What's going on, y'all? Hope you're having a great day, morning, or evening. It's your boy Playmaker Way with the playbook, and y'all read the title, man. How to trade news and never be scared of news again. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. I appreciate you giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly content like this, but we also live stream and live trade every day. London session 3 a.m. EST on this very same channel. So as you can see here, this was a very close call, barely missed their stop loss, but this was a nice 1 to 4, almost 1 to 5 risk reward setup. So that means whatever we risked, we made 4 almost 5 times that amount. For example, we risked $100, we made 4 almost $500. Risked $1,000, we made 4 almost $5,000 off this one trade alone. So we're going to break down how news works, why we went for a buy instead of a sell, and also how you catch similar moves just like this. We also have a free signal, free Telegram. As you can see right here, this is how we did last month for May. We went 16 and 4, giving us an 80% win rate, cost 69,396 pips. You can see this by going to June 3rd. You can also see some student results and testimonial, and over 1,000 receipts of screenshots of student results, testimonials, screenshots of actual position of trades I took, screenshots of signals I called, all that good stuff. So make sure to hit that first link in the description and check all that stuff out. Now, that's how we did last month. Now, how we did quarter 1 to start the year off, we went 53 and 4, giving us a 93% win rate. January, we went 20 and 0, catching 37,620 pips. February, we went 17 and 1, catching 24,403 pips. Then March, we went 16 and 3, catching 49,783 pips, catching a total of 111,806 pips. You can see this by scrolling to April 4th. You click right here. You click right here. It's going to take you to the beginning of the year. Now, let's go ahead and get straight into this video. This was not only a trade that I took, but I also called this for the members in the advanced play signal room. And we also broke this down during the London session live stream the same day. So you can see right here our entry SL, you see the reactions, you see the TPs getting hit, then you see the New York price watch list. I'm breaking down that as well as some other setups. And then you see a few hours before the news pops up, I said we got New Zealand news tonight at 10 p.m. EST. And then when we go look on the website, you can see that we indeed, in fact, did have news at 10 p.m. EST for the New Zealand pairs. So the first thing you got to understand is that the news, what news is going to do is already determined. And what do I mean by that? What a lot of people do is they think that as soon as the person speaks and whatever they say is going to determine if price goes up or goes down. No, that's the excuse they use to determine price is going to go up or go down. As a trader, you don't need to worry about all that fluff and all that extra stuff. All you need to understand and worry about is what direction price is going. And I prove time and time and time again that hours, days, even weeks before the news, if you just understand the rules of price and how the markets and charts work, you can predict the direction price is most likely going to go on a regular day, a low volume day, a high volume day, a holiday, or a news high impact news day, right? So let's break down exactly what I mean by how I was able to assume price was going to shoot up and why we was looking for buys on EM. But before we get to that, what you need to understand how news works is this is what news does, right? And by the way, if you're interested in seeing us in real time, predict the news, break down the trades, the news events in real time during New York session, I go live twice a week with the members during New York session. During the high impact news, I ask questions, we break down the trades for the week, we go over projections, all that good stuff. And even if you are late to the party or missed the news event, you literally have access to all the past New York price watch lists as well as all the past news lives and news events. So you can consistently see every week how it doesn't matter time and time again, these rules follow through and work not just on regular days, but as well as news days. You literally have access to all of them from this year, last year, so on and so forth. So what you got to understand about the news is the news, when there's that spike that, you know, a lot of people are scared of. I used to be as well. Don't, you know, it's all good. But that spike a lot of people are wary of, that is the spike in volume, right? And that volume is either going to help us continue the trend and break that level we're struggling to break, or it's going to cause a rejection and the reversal. Now, this is what I mean. As we can see here, prior to the news event that just popped off, we see that we was in one, an uptrend, And two, that price was struggling to make that new higher high, which would continue the trend. We see price that tried day after day after day, but it kept on wicking and rejecting this level. And when you go to my marked up chart, you can see that that's a clear resistance level that price is struggling to break. Now, if you don't understand how support resistance works, pause this video, check out the one that just popped up in the top left, top right side of your screen. It's very important to understand how support resistance works. So we also noticed how we was catching buyers, or I was catching buys prior to that. But again, day after day, price failed to break and hold this level as support. So again, when the news comes in, it's either going to give us the volume to break the next level and continue the trend, or it's going to cause a rejection and reversal and either see the downtrend come back into play. So again, when the news pops off, you're either going to see a huge violent spike to the upside or downside, or you're going to see price fluctuate a little bit, then pick a side of the coin, or you're going to see price go one way and then shoot the other way, or in rare cases, price won't do a damn thing and the volume will still be dead and slow for the rest of the day. Now, in this case, when the news popped off, price exploded to the upside, which we'll see right here. Right, we went for this buy, and you can see price just exploded to the upside violently, easily breaking this level that price was struggling to break previously. And not only did it break this level, it made its way all the way up to the next level, which is exactly why we have these levels marked off, and exactly why you want to go with the flow of price. Now, let me ask you, is it a shock or surprise that price shot to the upside when we was in the uptrend? No. Is it a shock or surprise that we see that clear higher high getting made now? No. And again, it's that simple, y'all. Go with the flow of price, understand what part of the trend we're in to figure out exactly what the next possible move is, and then go for the setup. Now, again, I'm not saying trade as soon as news pops off. I always recommend and tell my members and students, if it's at least 2 to 3 hours before the news event, your confirmations are met, your rules are there, you like the setup, take the trade. But when the news is coming up, you need to make a decision whether you want to secure profits, take the risk of, your SL getting hit, or keep on holding. Again, that's the choice you're going to have to make. But I never recommend entering a trade an hour or as the news is popping off. Never, never, never. And then let's say you didn't take a setup to after the news. I'd recommend waiting an hour after the news event to enter and look for a setup. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description to join a free signal free Telegram. If you're interested in my signal room services, a mentorship program, or how to identify and mark off these levels, make sure to hit those links in the description and sign up for the playbook course or one-on-one sessions. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. Advanced Play Signal Room, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members. We trade London session and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free signal room, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York Price Watch List. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible sales going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York Price Watch List. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now, I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now, all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the advanced play signal room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long, but you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded in an hour long and they're sent to you same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.